Caucasians run the world we see around us. They paint a picture which make it seem that white people invented the technology we know today, but in fact all inventions were stolen from the gods we used to be back in the day. When black people ruled this earth we had way more technology and resources. Caucasians were originally made by a black scientist that was banned from Earth. He was caught killing animals and making new species by splicing DNA. The gods sent him to the moon where he tried to make a replica of the original human which was black. He tried countless times but failed. All he made was a bunch of monkeys. The scientist took an albino and a canine dog and mixed the DNA. He made these subspecies that were called Caucasians. This man hated the gods for banishing him. So he created a portal that would lead to the Caucasus Mountains. When these new species came out the cold mountains, they had no higher knowledge. The dog's DNA gave them smooth dog hair and the albino DNA gave them pale skin. When the black people had seen this, they tried to help them by teaching them vital skills. The Caucasians settled in Europe and grew their population. After a period of time a flood had taken place in Africa, wiping out all civilization from the black community. The gods were shaken and weak. When the Caucasians saw this they had a large population and had an advantage. Before they arrived in Africa they had taken over America and other countries by raping everyone and turning them to slaves. Africa had strong warriors so it was left for last. Once they enslaved Africa, they lied and said we were all from that continent. In reality we owned everything. The Queen of England tortured slaves and constantly yelled they did not have a soul. This is just one many things they did to us. Our body carries DNA and this DNA carries memories. And this is why most black people are scared of water because they were thrown off slave ships and scared of dogs which used to rip them apart. All is still stuck in the DNA, which is why violence is common amongst the black community. All the torture is in their souls. The scientist that made the Caucasians is still here today. He is also known as the devil, and he is controlling the world as we speak.